Hey there, Andrew at Prime Medical Training. Today I'm going to help you kind of work through whether or not it's going to be worthwhile for you to have one of your employees become an instructor to teach in-house for the rest of your organization, or if you should outsource and hire a company like us to come in and train for you. But before we get into that, please go ahead and like and subscribe to this video so you can stay in tune with more helpful content that we're going to be putting out for you and educating you on CPR and other related things. So you're trying to decide, is it worth it for you to send somebody to become an instructor so they can train? There is the allure of it being cheaper because you don't have to pay, let's say, $50, $60, $70 per person at your organization. Now you have somebody who's trained. It seems like a one-time cost, and then you know, it's essentially free. But what you need to realize is it's not necessarily always the best option, and let me explain why. First of all, you need to be training a decent amount of people a year in order to make it cost effective. We say that the break-even point for making it worthwhile is training about 20 people a year. If you're not training 20 people a year in your organization, then you are probably going to be spending more money making somebody an in-house instructor versus outsourcing elsewhere. And let me explain why. There's first of all the initial cost of sending somebody to become an instructor. That can range anywhere from $350 to $500 for the instructor class. And then you've got the equipment costs that you have to purchase on top of that. So usually at a bare minimum, a set of adult mannequins, infant mannequins, AED trainer, masks, all those things, curriculum, that's all going to run you around $1,500 to $2,000. And then on top of that, when you go to train and you issue somebody certification cards, those certification cards also cost money, and depending on what kind of curriculum you're using, that can range anywhere from $5 to $20 a person. So it really is a bit of an expense. Can it save you money? Absolutely. But you know, at a minimum, we would say $20 or 20 people is going to be about 20 people a year is going to be about the equivalent of hiring somebody to come in and train for you. And so you really have to kind of do the math and see if it's worthwhile to you. And then the last consideration is turnover. So I don't know what kind of turnover you have at your organization, but if you make somebody an instructor and then they leave after 6 months and you're constantly having to send people to be instructors, that's going to add up as well. So I hope that helps and informs you a little bit about which route to go. Either way, if you're interested in getting training, whether you'd like to hire us to do the training or you would like to send somebody to become an instructor, we can provide both services. You can go to primemedicaltraining.com, look at our class calendar and see what we have coming up. And if you have any questions, you can also give us a call or shoot us an email. Please feel free to leave questions or comments below. We would love to answer those for you. Thanks for tuning in. This is Andrew at Prime Medical Training.